I have a bit of writer's block right now and can't think of anything to make, and I'm also kind of sick, so if you have anything you're dying for me to make a video about, just let me know. But hopefully for right now, me teaching you about, you could be something to tie you over. It was either this or a ranking of the models from ugliest to sexiest. I think this is better. Also, this could be for 20,000 subscribers or something like that. Make what you want from it, basically. You guys have watched these videos a lot. If every view was one person, we'd be just behind Jamaica and in front of Namibia in terms of population. Of course, those people live there for years of their lives, and in my terms, they kind of live in 5 minutes on my little digital country of non-existent size. The total watch time was about 3,800 days, or around 10 years. Basically, 2/3 of my life are matched by the amount of time people are watching the content I've made. Try not to bluff, even though it sounds like I am tooting my own horn, but it's nice to take it into perspective. When it comes to the most in a day, my peak was after my first person anticipation video and my Reddit jump shot video, which is pretty good because those are some of the videos I'm most proud of. The first being for the content and the information and how I displayed it, and the second because it's a bit of a different style, which seemed to work out pretty well where I used a bit more voice inflection. Or maybe that's just because it was a hot topic. It's getting a bit interesting as of late compared to my whole history with like my new vocal style that I'm doing in my last 2 videos. It can be a bit annoying to some, but my overall retention rate grew as soon as I started this thing, and considering one of the videos isn't anything controversial and it's just about points, I think that's pretty good. I would think 50 to 60% is above average, but it actually doesn't seem to be for my videos. A bit depressing considering I put a lot of work into the video overall, so this is probably going to be on the top of my priority for a while to get a bit more entertaining. So maybe more jokes or more unicorn memes, because those seem to do pretty good when it comes to retention. You guys that subscribe to me are the ones that are watching the whole things through, moreover, so that's pretty good. Kind of concerning if it was the opposite case. Don't try to find a girlfriend on my channel. It won't work. I'm actually a bit more surprised. I remember someone in the CS community also making a video like this, and they only had like 97 or 98% male, and mine is even higher. Where are they hiding? Despite them actually being a lot less of my viewers, they have more percentage-wise than just the raw viewer percentage, which is kind of interesting. Maybe I'm just a lady girl. Male-wise, you guys are super consistent, 99% across the board for almost every country, except one where they have more than 100% for both. Amazing! Okay, past all the dumb gender stuff. 9 out of 10 of these people watching these videos are not subscribed. Consider yourself special, since most of you watching this are probably subscribed to me, and are probably the 14%. You're special. Almost all of you are older than me, actually, and that kind of scares me. I guess the older people like the more boring analytic videos, and those youngsters are into you like Keemstar or whatever, which is kind of intimidating since you guys are probably a lot more macho or something than me. Please don't beat me up. Exciting part, who watches where? Well, the United States are the clear favorites, but I have a pretty diverse audience in terms of nationality. I'll have the spreadsheets of this if you want to see where you stand, but the biggest surprise is Lithuania, and how it passes a lot of the bigger countries like France and Belgium. And it's probably because Lithuania is super anal on getting like English inside the brains. 80% of youth apparently learn English, which is kind of crazy. I think all of Estonia's views are from Treat Crep. Actually, the most surprising thing is how Russia takes less than 1% of my viewers, despite being one of the most played fan bases in Counter-Strike. Actually, the most from this one graph. I don't know how valid it is. I think around 10% of Russians could understand what I'm saying pretty well, so that's a bit of a shocker that there's only 1%. What's the most exotic country that has viewed me? Someone from Kazakhstan, Luxembourg, you're a rich person, Macedonia, and Cyprus have viewed my channel. They aren't quite like Sealand, but still pretty cool. Have some kisses. Oh, also you USers with your, state federal pride. California is first in terms of population and in terms of my viewers, and most of them are just in order of population. Not super surprising. Almost all of you watch it on YouTube. The other 7% almost all watch it on Reddit. Also, 1% on televiso.net, whatever that is. About half of you found my videos through YouTube, probably a bit boosted from subscribers, and most of you find it through the homepage. Pretty boring and typical. I really rely on Reddit also. Pretty much 40% of my viewers are from Reddit. So yeah, that's most of the interesting stuff. The rest of it is just what you would expect and all boring stuff.